All right, in today's video, I'm going to help you organize your business information. Since I'm in the business of helping businesses get funded and also obviously organize and optimize their business, this is a very crucial part because I often find many of my clients have their information scattered everywhere. And so when we need to collect it, a lot of them basically freeze or stall or procrastinate because they want to avoid the pain of having to think about where did they put the information, right? So just if you do it once now, right? I'm helping you set it up now where you just do it this once now, bite the bullet, feel the pain, but get the gain of having information organized, okay? And like I said in my text to you guys, to the leads that I'm getting, that in order to further prove that I have your best interest at hand versus other brokers and give you a taste of my consulting side of my business, right? Because yes, I'm trying to help you get funding, but also it means nothing if you're going to be disorganized and basically not only financially but in so many other ways. But again, I can only lead a horse to water, I can't make it drink. But all right, let me turn this off here so there's no distraction. Okay, so let's get to it. So this is how you would do it, okay? You have basically four options. You have the Google Sheets. I know some people don't like seeing sheets on their phone, but I'm telling you, okay, if you want to give yourself extra work, then you can do it through a Google Doc. You can do it through Google Keep, or you can put it on your phone, right? Where you can export it. You can export the sheet, or you can export the Google Doc. But the problem is, as I'm showing you here, is that when you need to select your information, you're not going to be able to just click the cell like you can with Google Sheets. Click the cell, and then a box will pop up, and it'll say copy, cut, paste, whatever. And basically, yes, you would just hit copy, right? You're going to have to press down, right, for a couple of seconds, and then this will pop up, and then you got to move these to the left and move this to the right to select everything. Sometimes it selects everything, but yeah, again, that's just more clicks, more tabs, more wasted time where you can just click on a cell on the Google Sheet on your phone, and bada boom, bada bang. Okay. So let me show you an example of mine here. Okay, this is how it's going to look. Let me make it a little bigger for you guys on your phones. Okay, now if you go into the description, you're gonna see a link, right? And this is what it's going to take you, right? Where it's gonna help you make a copy of the Google Sheet template that I already made for you. Okay, now you can name it, rename it, whatever you want up here, right? Or on the phone, it's a little different. I'll probably be making the version on the phone as well down the road. But for the most part, you're most likely gonna have to come to your house and figure all this stuff out. Maybe take pictures with your phone of the documentations if you have physical documents. Even though nowadays most of it is digital. So, okay, so yeah, here you put in your business information. Actually, let me give you an example how I did it. Okay, so that way you guys can kind of also benefit
do 10 squats and do head spins.
Benefit from the organization. Sorry, that was my my health app there, which you guys will probably end up buying as well. So yes, you want the business name to be spelled exactly how it's spelled with the Secretary of State. Okay, this matters a lot. It shows professionalism, and of course, in the legal world, it makes a world of a difference. But okay, so the address, you can just put the first part of the address if you have two lines like I do, right? I separate them just in case you're filling an application online where it has two separate lines. That way, again, you can just click on it, hit copy, Command C or whatever, copy, and then paste it to your application. If it's only one line, you can select this one that has it all in one line. If it's all together in a box, then you can just come here, select this, and copy that, and boom, now you have the full address. Okay, but if it's individual boxes, then all you got to do is copy paste, right? And this one's all together. So this is separate. This is all together. You're rarely going to be asked United States or whatever. But if it's an empty box where you actually fill it out and it's not like auto-populated as you type in the letters, then of course just copy and paste that. Depending how many numbers you have, you can put as many numbers as you want there. Again, if you want to make another row, just go like this. You can move it around. You can move it anywhere you want. Okay, that's what's nice about using Google Sheets versus Docs and whatever Keep. It doesn't allow you to do that. Okay, business start date, your email address, entity type, legal entity type, right? Business industry, your EIN number. I also put it here without the dash, but some forms will not allow you without putting it without the dash. Some don't care about the dash or don't want the dash, and that way, again, I give you both options. All right, so now I like to organize my stuff in Google Drive folders. That way I always have access to them. I'm not going to go too deep into that. because I already tried to make this video 3 times, and yeah, I want to make it very short as possible. Okay. Extra info, your website info, your email address. That you probably will need if it's, well, this is more of the personal. Well, that is the business. You could put your personal one there if you want to. That way you don't have to spell it all. Your NAICS code, not as important, but it's good to know. DUNS number is not as important nowadays, from what I hear from the streets, but whatever, I had it, and therefore I put it in here. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. My personal one is way longer than this, right? I just shortened it for you guys. Again, social media links, and in case they're asking for it, whoever asked for it, it's all right there. Okay, so you just got to come to this one-stop shop to have all your documents. Okay, so again, this is the template you're going to get. Just click in the description. It's going to make a copy for you, rename it, put in your information, and then click on the link that you're getting from my text to fill out the application. Okay. Now, when you come to the end of filling out the application, right, it's going to show you this. It's going to show you the information you put in the earlier fields. But if you want to answer more of these questions while you're in this phase of the application, the better. Okay, the better we can help you. But if not, just let what we asked you in the beginning, because that's the bare minimum we need, and it will auto populate. You just scroll down here, click on owner signature, click that, print the name or whatever, hit the date. Actually, no, it's only the signature and the date, and you're good. And then all you got to do is hit finish, and then boom, I get your application, and now we can really send your info to all our lenders, so you can start getting numbers and quotes, and then hopefully get funding as soon as 24 to 48 hours. Again, like I said in my text, all of this is going to depend how fast you give us this information and fill out this application, right? So if you need the money, it's like some of you put on here yesterday or ASAP or whatever, then please do follow this directions on this video. Fill out your thing, right? Again, because you're probably going to need funding multiple times, so they're going to ask you to fill out the information again, especially if you're going to some other broker again. I hope you don't, because again, if you watch my YouTube channel, you're going to see I'm pretty much one of the best, if not the best, because, well, ask a broker to show you their system. Okay, this is my system. Okay, and this is only a little bit of my brain. Okay, this is me learning the law right now. I'm learning to become a pro se litigant, and yeah, I can go on and on and on. Okay, so this is just a tip of the iceberg of what I've organized myself and other clients. Okay, so again, yeah, most of these brokers have not really looked at their whole process. They're not, I guess you can say, as conscious or conscientious as I am, and put it out in front of them to really refine their systems. And yeah, but anyways, so I'm real. You can contact me. I'll put the number here on the video. You can also WhatsApp me as well. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. All right, I'm here to help you in more ways than one. So if you want to follow my channel so you can see all the other things I have to offer, great. If not, it's all good. If all you need is funding and want to, manage it the best you can, fine. But again, I also want to help you manage the money, because if you don't manage it properly, again, a lot of these brokers don't know how to do that. If you don't know how to actually manage it, just like how you don't know how to manage your personal credit, you're not going to be able to get funding in 3 to 6 months, because that's how the banks roll, right? They'll give you X amount of funding, and then they're going to see how you manage it for 3 to 6 months. And depending how you manage it is how they're going to determine if they're going to give you funding again. Okay, so the business side is not like the personal side, so they're kind of have reverse relationships. But again, that's the stuff I'll teach you if you hire me as your consultant for your business. All right, take care.